Hey guys, my name's Lew Jabro. I'm coming to you from my home office out in Arizona. It's the end of August 2013, and this is my first video in a series of videos that's going to be about following me around and going through the Empower network system to see what it's all about. I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to follow the directions, I'm going to go through it step by step, and basically share my thoughts, share my successes, share my failures. I'm going to share what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. Honestly, I am, I'm no guru. In fact, I'm very nervous right now shooting this video. I'm not a video guy, so this is more for me at this point, just kind of laying out, getting the ball rolling, to get me moving, get me motivated to go out there and do this. I know it works. I've seen people have great success in the Power Network program. I'm excited to get going. Honestly, I'm not going to tell you I'm driving around in Ferraris. I just got going. I'm not going to give you the big speech in front of the big whiteboard and tell you about all the money I'm making. I'm just a regular guy. I'm a real estate agent. I'm not struggling, but I'm sick of the ups and downs in real estate. It's busy for me. I'm grateful for what I do have. I live in a nice house. I drive a nice car. I have a great family. I'm not struggling in that sense. But what I am missing is the constant, you know what I mean? I don't know if you can even understand what I'm talking about, but in real estate, it's, I can have a $30,000 month and nothing will happen for the next 2 months, and it's hard on my family, it's hard on me, when there's uncertainty about where the money's coming from. I consistently have to go out there and sell, and I'm good at it, and I'm not going to say I suck at it, or I'm super Mr. Struggling, but I want something that's consistent, some, what I like to call that residual income, something that comes every month whether I'm working or not. I've been after that for years, and I've gotten close, but I've never really got there. So basically, this is going to be me going through the Empower Network system step by step with you guys, and I invite you to follow along. I'm going to be posting videos and step by step what I'm doing in my blog and on my Facebook page, and I guess you could call it the ultimate product review, although it's not going to be in a 30-minute fake sales letter. It's going to be the real deal. One day you might see me just disappear, and I guess that would mean that I failed, but I don't plan on failing. I plan on taking this thing all the way till the end. Like I said, I'm no guru, I'm no super internet marketer. I do know a little bit about marketing just because of the field I am in. I sell real estate, so I have to know how to get clients and generate leads, and it's not that hard if you know how. So a lot of that I'll be using in this, along with what I'm taught as I go along in the program. And to be honest with you, I don't know if you've heard of the Empower Network or know about it, but right now you could call me a wuss, because I'm not what they call all in, and honestly I can't afford it. It's just that simple, and I'm not making excuses. I have a plan laid out where I am going to bump up as I can. So that's in the works right now, and hopefully within the next about I would say a couple of weeks, about 14 to 20 days, somewhere around there, is the goal to go all in. And again, I'm no guru or super internet marketer, but I have aligned myself with a good team of people, and they've been very helpful, very supportive, and the system that we're using on the back end is very I guess you would say it's a for anybody type of plug and play system. And I know there's no such thing, in all my looking around over the years, there's no such thing as a hands-off system. Oh, sorry about that, let me get this real quick. There's no real hands-off system, but this is as close as I've found to a the easy button we have things in place where it generates the traffic for us, and co-ops, and if you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't have to. And so that appeals to me, because I still have a real estate business to run, and I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to stay very, very positive. I've been reading a lot of books. I have this book I think everybody should read. This is by Napoleon Hill, and it's the 365 Days of Success. It's just got a quote every day that I read. It's very good. I think everybody should read something like this every day. I have my goal list, and basically I'm just going to take all this and go through it step by step, so you guys can follow along and see what I'm doing, see what's working, what's not working. I'm going to again share the tools that I'm using and that kind of thing. So everybody's asking me, for the few people that I've have shared this with, or why are you even doing this? You've done things like this before, and it really boils down to time freedom. And my wife works, she owns a business, and the kids, we have two young beautiful kids, and they're 7 and 4, and I want to be able to retire her and have her stay home and be with the kids. You know what I mean? She works her butt off every day till 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. I'm home right now. It's my home office. You know what I mean? Sometimes the phone rings, and sometimes it doesn't in real estate. So, I work at home a lot, but I'm a slave to my phone. When the phone rings, you got to be able to go. And I don't particularly like that part of the real estate business, but it's reality. And so those are some of my whys. It's just to be financially free, you know what I mean, to do what we want when we want, and not really have to worry about it. And I know it's not all about the money. It's more, for me, it's more about the time. So anyway, I invite you to follow along with me. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out. Kind of getting all my little, my blog set up and my Facebook page set up. So I'm not sure exactly when this is going to come out. But I invite you to like the page, or follow along with me. If you have questions, ask me. I'll tell you the honest truth, and tell you what I'm doing, and tell you how it's going, and that kind of thing. I'm going to try to make myself available to people that do have questions, or just want to know how I'm doing, how it's going. That's how everybody wants to know is, well, how much money are you making? I'm not making anything, so I'm going to be upfront about it, and just kind of share my experience is basically all I'm going to do. So anyways, that's all I want to tell you today. Hopefully get some value out of these videos that are coming up, and the posts that I'll be posting about my adventures in Power Network here. That's it. That's all I have to say today. Hope you enjoyed it. I was a little nervous, and seemed to get through it, so we'll see how it goes. See you on the other side. Bye.